play in that key? What note is that? What key are we in?
Like C sharp.
Ooh, C sharp.
Oh no, maybe this is a C because I'm tuned down.
Yeah, C, please. C sharp, D flat. No. Is it the law?
Yeah.
Should I just switch to the other one when I sit down?
I think you should just use the.
Are we on the splash or am I up?
Splash, should I go to you?
Yeah, go to me. Give me some. Give me some sauce. Put some sauce on it. And this is. We need like hand signals.
Sorry, I just gotta say
Can you do like? It's me. It's not the splash screen. The title up. It's in the wide. Can we cut to like a 2-shot of me and Bobby? Welcome to episode 1 of Absolutely Fabricius. This is the first episode that might be a real episode. If you're looking at the YouTube channel, you notice there's episode 0. Don't watch that one. This is the real one. This is the first one. I'm your host, Nolan Fabricius. This is a show about how to pronounce my last name correctly, which if you see it written out, would be a problem to pronounce, but it's pronounced Fabricius. That's what the show's about. This is my guest, Bobby McCoy. That's Keller.
Hello.
Fact checker.
Hello.
This is band leader, Honeypot Scott. British Jake is on the soundboard. Adam Garland, directing, live directing. Secret producer in the corner. All right, so if you watch the last episode, you're going to notice a few things.
You told him not to watch the last episode.
Okay, well, don't watch it, but if you did, you'll notice it sucks ass, it's horrible, and there's a lot
I think you're overselling it.
dogs having sex on it.
They never
With
successfully.
faces.
There was no insertion.
Well, they're doing warm-up. They're like, it's precoital.
It's crowd work.
69ing, Okay, Jake, I'm going to do a real subtle pivot to this mic. Does this one work better?
Good thing
Should
you
I
said
take the thing off?
something
Okay.
about it.
But how far away from the mic
So
am I allowed
This
to
is
get?
part of the show. It's
This
warts
is
and
still
all.
better than last
yeah.
week.
Yeah.
We're at least on a topic.
This is this is behind the scenes.
Is it topic switching microphones?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
This is the hottest
mic.
topic in America right now.
hot topics and hot mics.
Yeah.
That's absolute Fabricus.
Yeah.
Bobby McCoy, how you holding up?
Hi.
Thanks for coming. Did you know we were recording this today when you texted me earlier?
I didn't actually. I remembered you talking about it last time I was here.
It was just because you texted me. It was like, oh, we need a guest. Oh, shit, Bobby's famous. How many Twitter followers do you have?
Well, I can't answer that.
But
It's not good.
quadruple digits.
It's not. It's bleak.
But it's more than me.
It's more than me.
I would doubt it.
I'll show you how much I have. You tell me high or lower. We'll play high-low.
Okay.
This is good.
Just someone's got to pick up the slack in moments like this. You got to see
I
it
don't know
coming.
what this show is yet, so I can't. Oh, way lower.
Way lower?
I don't like use Twitter the way you're supposed to.
No, you do it right. I see your tweets. Let's
I
pull up your account. Let's
I
read
have
your tweets.
Decent engagement, but very low follower count.
Engagement. You would rather have it. It's a debate versus deep versus wide, right? You
Yeah.
go deep.
Yeah.
I cast a wide net. I'm a broad personality.
What you gotta do?
What? Say that again.
You're very niche.
I'm niche.
I'm even more niche than Nolan, if you can imagine that.
Nolan
Is
is
that the
actually
name of
pretty
the show?
has
More
broad.
More niche than Nolan.
Nolan mostly talks about like 90s music and Kansas on Twitter.
70s music.
Unless it's Oasis.
Can you play "Carry On My Wayward Son"?
Yeah, Guitar Center.
Can we open with the? Can we open with that from now on? I want that to be the theme song. I know the guys. I know a guy who knows those guys. Bobby, this is great. You've done us a great service.
Have you seen that picture
Yes.
of them like now, and they're like in the middle of the field?
Can we
Have
cut
you
away
seen
to
it?
that?
No.
I mean, it's a Photoshop picture, but it's
Is it
still
Photoshopped?
insane looking. Yeah, they're
I
all
mean, but
they're all
then-
plucked from different photos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that their like intent? They did that. There
I
was
don't know
one.
if they did it.
There was one family photo of me and my brothers and my grandpa. My nephew is like a computer whiz with Photoshop and like photoshopped my brother. Like they took a picture of my brother specifically, but it was like at night.
Was he a whiz?
Was that?
Was he a computer whiz?
It's like next level like Photoshop fail. He's like smaller than the rest of us. And
Hey guys, check the Twitter account. We'll
Can we
post it.
can we cut away to that photo?
I'll find that photo.
Yeah, cut away. There it is. Check it out.
Adam, can we show that photo?
Can you believe those?
There it
eyebrows
is.
on me?
Act as if it's. There it is. Oh, look at that. Wow.
You guys are
Wow. We're gonna
It's
we'll
me at
do it
age
in post. but
17.
Wow.
Family looks
Wow.
So weird.
Yeah, no.
We'll do. Okay.
Pretty,
Every single one of you.
Speaking of
we all
that,
grew into it.
what do you? Well, text me the link and I'll do the thing.
Dude, live tweet.
This is why we need like a like someone off camera like checking boxes and making sure we got a modus
Boxes?
operandi.
Oh hell.
Dude, this is the theme song every time, please. Please.
No, can it just be a different Kansas song every time?
There's only one Kansas song.
Hey, don't say that.
Hey, that's in the wind.
You're not gonna open a show with Dust in the Wind. It's gonna kill the energy.
Like this.
Okay, go.
Can you tune before you play Dust in
No.
the Wind, please?
No, I can't.
I'm a fucking jet, dude.
Bobby McCoy, 21-year-old film savant.
Damn.
What's your favorite song by the band Kansas?
Don't have one.
What's your favorite song by the band Boston?
Don't have one.
What's your favorite song by the band?
Just favorite song.
Just say.
By
What's
the
Just
band.
say the band you want to say.
Favorite song by the
Oasis. It's Oasis.
Oh, I like the band.
Band. Okay,
Well, the
say
band is
favorite
good.
song.
What's your favorite song by the band?
What's that? What's the
Way.
rocking chair song?
That's an Oasis song.
No, it's not.
There's an Oasis song called Rocking
Is
Chair.
it really?
I'll prove it. How do I copy
Rock.
a link from a text message?
We all believe it.
Yeah.
Chair. Yeah.
Sorry, I have to do this. Sorry. Adam texted me a link, and now
Tweet
just
it.
just come on, just play that Kansas song. I need to figure this out. I don't know how to get the link. It just posted in my. Just come on, yeah. Higher energy. Guys, you gotta sing it.
Kansas.
Adam, don't cut to me.
Wait, so this camera just different angles?
It's a wide, and then you pluck smaller 1080 shots from within the fisheye wide.
Wow.
It sounds cool. It's not. I mean, it gives it it's a dynamic thing to watch than watching one wide, but it's pretty grainy and it's you know.
It's like,
All right, I'm gonna text.
is this the show? Who you
It's
texting?
good. I'm gonna tweet this out.
Who you texting?
I'm gonna tweet this. I'm texting Drake. I'm texting this out.
Okay.
What else?
Yeah, what's the
What else?
what are the
Bobby, you were on tour recently.
what are the headlines?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Turkey, and I went to Texas for a long time, and then I just went to New York.
You were playing in a band.
Yeah.
What band?
I play in a band called Ember and his Orchestra.
Ember is another
You-
creative in these
yeah.
circles. I should have had you bring.
Yeah, Ember is famous. I'm
Ember
not.
is great, and she's famous. I met her on the night Trump became
Yeah.
president,
That was wild.
and we just sat in an alley in silence.
I'm not just looking at my phone. I'm trying to pull up the stream. I want to see what it looks like.
Oh, all right. What was your favorite place you stopped on tour?
This looks crazy.
Yeah, I mean it looks decent. This is our third.
Do we look okay?
It looks pretty damn good, guys.
Hell
Adam,
yeah.
cut to a close up of me, and see what side looks best. I think it's this side.
Damn.
Let
Way
us
to
see
go,
the
guys.
underside.
This looks great.
Underside.
Underside?
Yep. There we go.
Oh yeah, that Nolan close-up. Just saw it.
I gotta say, I feel like this is going much better than last episode.
Yeah.
We're staying on topic. We're having trouble finding topic, but we're staying on topic. A little bit.
You asked what
Less
my
dog
favorite-
wrangling.
You
Hey,
asked-
throw us one of your wrenches you have.
Yeah, you got
lined
some
up.
prepared
You got some
remarks.
yeah.
Some,
You guys are coming in really hot. I don't.
Okay,
this is
we'll
the
cool
horniest
off.
episode.
We'll
Of course
Okay,
you're coming.
I got.
True.
We got new business. We should open with new business.
Okay, what is it?
New business.
Is this a town hall meeting?
Kind of. We have been dropped
Fuck.
by our sponsor, Charleston Chew.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
What
They
did we
dropped
do
us.
wrong?
We did a lot wrong. Watch episode 0. We did everything wrong.
well, the problem was that we were never technically sponsored.
Well,
by
it was a
Charleston.
trial run.
We were trying.
Did we get a cease and desist?
They sent a check
Oh, okay.
and they said, "Don't cash this until we give you
Until-
the green light."
Yeah.
And they emailed me
Did we get a timeline on that?
2 weeks ago and said, "Tear that check up.
Fuck.
We've canceled it."
They
All right.
felt that we didn't push the strawberry Charleston Chew enough.
Do we even have one of those?
We didn't have
We
any.
didn't.
And you know.
Well, they thought that
and
me eating 3 king-size Charleston Chews and then falling into a food coma didn't sell the product effectively.
Yeah.
But
You were in bad shape.
I sent them a concept drawing of a costume for Gunner
Mhm.
called the Charleston Chupacabra,
Oh.
and they were excited about that.
Yeah.
And then
We didn't have
all
that ready in
gone.
time.
I budgeted
Yeah.
10,000 just for the custom dog costume, and they were into it.
That's
until
that's a good deal.
the episode. So we've been dropped by Charleston Chew.
Fuck.
Just rip the Band-Aid off. Easy to say that.
Are we still with Coors?
We're talking with Coors. It's not a sure thing. I have Coors in this coffee mug.
Come on, man.
But
You're gonna get a
Illusion.
straw.
it's sort of a tease. It's sort of showing Coors like this could be your label if you pull the trigger on this. But I'm not going to advertise
This
for
could
free.
be us, but you plan.
I'm not a sucker.
Yeah.
That's what you want, Coors, in a sponsor.
Not a sucker.
Smart. We have
Bobby,
the-
what
we have the upper
sponsorships
hand here.
are you rocking right now?
I really want LaCroix.
LaCroix?
I'd only sell out for LaCroix.
Just dream big, dude. We're like,
There's some in there. Well, someone we need to get them.
I've got a manager. We can set these meetings up.
Okay.
We really can't.
I will
You
take
want
my-
LaCroix?
I want LaCroix.
Let me think of an unripe mango.
That's what they're
Oh,
going
wow.
for, I think.
Oh man.
Is that
Here's a LaCroix flying in. We got Barry LaCroix.
Yeah, can we get a close up on this? This right here? There it
push in?
is. There it is.
Is that readable on camera? You might have to hold it up to the lens. Okay. Other new business. 51st Jakes. British Jake missed the first 2 episodes because he's been going on dates, and
So that's two
I'd
two
like
Jakes?
I'd like Jake to jump on camera and just update the home viewing audience. 50 people have watched episode 0. They want to know how your dates went. Just check in, just real quick. Just pop in. You don't have to stay on camera. Just give a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
51st Jakes.
The dates went well.
All right. 51st Jakes. Got that?
Every single time. That's the theme.
Other new business. We need longer mic cables to.
We have a mic cable sponsor.
Throw it in the Amazon
We do?
wish list.
Yeah.
I'm not using. Don't make me name them.
I'll name them.
But I'm not with that. I'm not with them.
You don't wait. You're not with that. Like you don't want the cables.
I don't want that brand of cables.
Why not? Say that before. Sorry, dude.
Dude, these cables?
Not my kind of cables.
No. You can seriously get free cables?
Yeah, Pro Audio LA.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
Oh, no.
What
Did
did
you
you think
think
I
they
was
were...
Planet Waves.
Oh, I can also get that.
I don't want that.
You're
Those are
you don't know what you're talking about.
Those are fucking lame.
I love you.
One second.
Is this another sponsor?
I got these cables, 25-foot cables, at the Pasadena Guitar Center. You
Head on down.
go to the Pasadena Guitar Center, you're asking for a cable. They'll try to sell you an $80 cable. You say, what about that $6 cable right there? You say, well, that doesn't have the right warranty. That's going to break on you. I'd hate to see you go through that. It's like, look, guy,
Why do you stock it?
yeah, I'm on a quick run. The price is labeled just as big as on the more expensive cables. He's like, I really hate for you to get out there. Someone steps on the cable, it stops working, get a kink in it. I said, guy, how much is the warranty? He's like, it's $40. You buy an $80 cable, a $40 warranty.
If you're buying an $80 cable, it probably has its own warranty.
Well, how much trouble is Guitar Center in that they're like? I worked at Sam Goody as Sam Goody was closing. He's like, you have to sell Sports Illustrated subscriptions. You have to sell Entertainment Weekly subscriptions.
Yeah. That happens to all of the like corporate places where like,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
upselling shit.
Is Guitar Center going to fail because they're
A lot of
pushing
them
this
have
shit so
failed.
hard?
Yeah, and they should, because like the only reason why you would go to Guitar Center is you are like absolutely desperate. Like, I need this cable right
Today.
now.
Yeah.
Because like otherwise you would just order it. Like,
Bobby,
and-
what's your hot
terrible.
take?
The other thing Guitar Center is good for is rentals, aka you buy it and return it. Baby.
Yeah. Oh, I did a
Hey,
whole.
baby.
Yeah, I did a whole tour where we rented from Guitar Center and then like just returned it at the end of the tour in Chicago, and then just
Why don't they just get into the rental game?
yeah.
Sounds lucrative.
Yeah.
You'd think they would.
Yeah, they're like a
But
backline
you know
company.
what? See you later.
But if you didn't
Good
have
fucking riddance.
Guitar Center, you wouldn't hear sweet riffs like this.
Mess up more.
Is that fusion? Can you put a little swing on it?
Oh, I got a tip for Guitar Center. Make it a cafe.
Make it a cafe.
Make it a cafe.
Make it a cafe.
Have free Wi-Fi. And
Wi-Fi
lattes,
cafe.
Wi-Fi
Guitar Center.
cafe.
Everyone can jam at their table.
Make it an Apple store. And then they do a lot better.
It'd probably smell better too.
Smell
Right
better.
now, yikes. Okay, we did it.
Nolan is writing.
We started off. You thought it was an ad for Guitar Center. Then we started shitting on Guitar Center. Now we have suggestions. Constructive. What do we got? Make it a cafe.
Guitar Center.
What else can we make a cafe?
Well, what's a failing?
Best Buy.
What's a failing brick and mortar?
Best Buy.
Best Buy.
Are
Make
they
it a cafe.
failing?
Cafe.
They-
Divorced dad on the weekend without the kids.
You're looking at a.
Is that a crack about how I'm dressed?
Yeah, dude. Where are your kids?
You definitely have divorced dad.
Can we try a bit where I say,
You don't. Get
you'll
them
know I'm
till
doing the
tomorrow.
bit because I'll do the hand signal, and I'll say, "Hey, Best Buy, make it a cafe," but you'll have to say it.
We all say.
Cut that out. Let's try it.
Wait, shows the.
That's the last conversation topic I had written down.
That was it. You said you had curveballs
Oh, I got.
You've been
curveballs.
talking about this for like a week and a half.
from Kansas.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. It's bad for business.
Fucking do it.
But
We got thick skin.
except for you, Planet Waves.
Boom.
Last time we did this was 3 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a clusterfuck. It was really bad. Dogs were 69 on the couch.
That was the best part.
All right, that was good, but
That was the
50
least.
views,
The
man.
dogs humping was the least chaotic part of the entire stream.
we couldn't find a thread. We were all going for punchlines all the time. We need a reporter who's the Bob and David.
Right.
Should we steer? Let's get him. Do you want to start texting him? We can text him.
Let's all text him.
This probably we're sitting about what we could have done better last week.
Is this what this is?
This
Yes.
is an intervention. What could we have done better? Starting it off with topics is good. I think
So the topics-
having things to
Yeah,
talk
I
about.
like that up top.
Okay.
I
So I did that right.
I like make
For somewhere else, we can make a cafe. Pasadena Scientology Center.
make it a
Make it a
cafe.
cafe.
Yeah.
Make it a Best Buy.
Make it a best. It's too late.
America.
The-
They should have
the-
made it a cafe.
Yeah, they
Make it
should
a
have.
cafe.
While you're
Just smells like espresso and fake leather.
yeah.
Delicious.
Gillis did not smell good.
Wasn't great.
That was the most exciting shoe store in the region.
Yeah,
lived in.
same.
A Payless and A Mall. And I love going in there.
Hey, do you have a tiny violin? or something. Got him.
What else should we do better at?
What else should we do better at?
We did it the first time on the half.
We did?
Mm-hmm. Dude.
No, another note is
Set
no
the
incubus. Hard note.
Okay, we'll write that down.
You were just
Complicated. They matured a lot in their arc.
You said, "Hey, Honeypot Scott, I wish I hadn't given you such a hard time
You
the other day when you were
gotta,
playing
you gotta,
Incubus."
Sorry, dude. I just did it for the show. I was like
Yeah.
trying to like.
you gotta get. You come on board at Morning View, and you just listen to the guitar work. You gotta pluck them vocals just right out of there. There's like they're the doors of
Yeah.
when I was in
that
high
they
school.
suck. Yeah.
That's probably accurate.
Bobby,
They're
Incubus
as
fan.
good as the Doors.
Sorry, the Doors.
No opinion on Incubus.
Do you want a Red Bull?
A Red Bull?
He's
Yeah.
gotta look
I'm
raw,
at
man.
low energy.
Not saying that exactly,
Can I
but
have
you
a-
know
can I
we've
have
got
a-
2 Red
Whoa,
Bulls.
pick me up, dude.
I bought a 4-pack. I drank 2. You know, you can. They're there. You can have.
Can I have a beer?
And they're effective.
They're cold. They're there. They're Red Bulls.
Beers are cold.
Could I have a beer?
They're
I'll
cold.
go
They're
get
Red
it.
Yeah,
Bulls.
take a beer.
Okay.
Make
I
it a
didn't-
cafe.
Wait, you
I
want one of
didn't
these?
know
I
if
got
I
a
was
cold one.
allowed to.
Save
That's
save
your
the blocking.
reserves.
Well, I got whatever.
Okay, I'll break into your
I'm not
reserves.
drinking at the
Thank you.
rate I thought I was going to.
How long is this stream?
I think we'll try to make it till 10. An hour sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Sounds
And then
great.
we can crop it down to
Sweet
30
spot.
minutes. One of the feature I thought really worked on the show up to this point was cyberbullying Scott's stepmom.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh, that was one of my favorites.
Is there a way to
That was a lot of fun.
is there a way to do that without
Can we find somebody else's
dogpiling
stepmom?
one person?
Yeah, I feel like we need to have a feature where we like find
A stranger.
a stranger
You
online.
dox someone.
We basically just dox somebody.
I'll make up a
We
fake
put
name.
their address in the comment section on the YouTube and dox them.
We should do this. We should tweet this out before we start recording, so we can set our fan base.
We were cyberbullying my stepmom, and then we were like publicly shaming my friend from high school who like.
That's
Yeah,
what
we should
want.
take turns reading excerpts. But the typos don't read this way. It's full of typos, which is funny.
Another thing about the last stream is that I was very drunk. And so, I mean, not that that's a bad thing,
You can-
but I just couldn't get the
Why?
I'm
self.
not
Spacing.
making a rule you can't be drunk.
Yeah. Well, you provide
But
beers.
Have we,
everyone's
has everybody seen
responsible
the
for
spacing
themselves.
in
The
this?
spacing is fucking wild, dude. It's like
insane.
there was like a page
Actually-
like requirement, and so he just
Let me
like
hold that up to the
quadruple
camera.
spaced.
This
So you can
is
see.
like
Let me just get that closer.
My
see
first
if it
reader.
focuses.
Dude,
Can you see the spacing if I hold it here?
closer, further away. Play Incubus.
Here's also the book. Can you see the? Don't. That's the one rule. No stinkybus.
Oh, oh man.
what else can I do? I don't know any others.
All right. Someone say a number between 1 and 287.
27.
Here we go. A pop song started blasting through the speakers. The lyrics were about a girl getting happy about a Jay-Z song playing on the radio. More miserably inebriated law students began to leak into the bar. Some wore dress shirts and slacks, others tight, low-cut dresses. The Ivy Leaguers wore jeans and t-shirts, having had already stopped dressing business casual. Dave still wore an iron shirt and slacks to class every day. That's why they weren't liable in the end, because you can't foresee something like that, Dave hastily rattled out. The rest of the group paused for a moment, looked at each other with loose, wandering eyes, and stiffly started back onto a preferred, comfortable topic. So you guys got your fantasy football picks going yet? Duke asked. Do we want to keep going? Do we want to stop?
This prose is like crawling.
Dave's beer was 3/4 full.
Dude,
still.
I know that I like this is just like his life. Like
He
he's just,
inverted
like,
it.
talking,
Signal
like-
to darkening sky with its bottom.
Well, can we at least commit to before next week? We're gonna do this every Thursday. Committing to
cyberbullying somebody.
cyberbullying somebody
Who
deserves
deserves
it.
it?
who deserves it.
Yeah. Somebody who deserves it. So that's a note for
I'll write that down.
We'll find the person most worthy of cyberbullying every week, and yeah, that's gonna be our whole show. We're just kidding.
What are some of the criteria for deserving to be cyberbullied?
Anti-vaxxers.
Anti-vaxxers deserve to be cyberbullied. Nazis deserve to be cyberbullied.
Nazis, MAGA chuds.
Anyone who supports Donald Trump deserves to be cyberbullied.
MAGA chuds.
Yeah, MAGA chuds and like not so chuddy, but yeah.
And apparently
Or
anybody from your personal life.
Anybody
Is up for
from
grabs.
anybody from me specifically, my life,
Yeah. Up for
who
grabs.
would be really, really hurt to find out that I'm talking shit about them
Yeah,
on
that's the
a like
thing.
live stream.
Very torn.
Yeah,
Um,
you're more than welcome to dox one of your family members.
I'm scared shitless of my family members who voted for Donald Trump. Scare the shit out of me.
No, my dad will murder me.
Don't talk to him.
I'm not,
Don't do it.
I'm trying not to.
Viewers,
Are we gonna take callers?
DM us. We have a Twitter account. We're at Absolutely Fabricus. We never tweet. That brings me to another point. We need a social media manager.
Yeah.
We need
That's our producer.
to
our secret
hire-
Producer. Yeah.
what? You know how much work that is?
It's,
That's
it-
so much work.
They've got nothing better to do. We don't want to reveal too much, but
I don't. Okay, well, look, we're gonna have a social media manager. Absolutely Fabricus is an yet unused Twitter and Instagram account. We'll start putting stuff up there, and you can tweet at us, and you can DM us people's
can
handles
you
who
can
deserve to be
questions.
cyberbullied. Bobby's gonna cyberbully him personally. He's younger; it'll hurt more. He's a
I
more
do
youthful.
cyberbully a lot.
He's a
so.
fucking savage internet user. Like it's.
he should be our social media manager. Honestly.
He's got a high velocity career
Oh,
off the ground already, which
I
we
got in
haven't
a
talked about
fight.
yet.
How did
I got in a
that
fight
happen?
with Burger Records. Can we talk about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, because they're local, right?
They are
A
those.
beef
I think
with
so.
Burger
They're
Records?
Like Santa Ana.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
like they have the like Burger Records
They're doing it
record
on
store
purpose,
thing
yeah.
in Glassell Park. But
Dude,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
on
yeah.
Fig.
Sorry, guys. This
it's
is
on San
beyond.
Fernando, right?
I went to a Narburger. Is Narburger different than Burger Records?
That's Narburger is the Burger Records spot.
Okay, well, I went to Narburger.
It's like a cassette store, right? Or it's like a
They have like a white supremacist compound behind the store.
like training
They
with
have-
AR-15s
They have
and shit.
like a fucking live stream studio behind their thing. It was extremely cool.
Well, so what was your beef with Burger?
Oh, this is a great story. Please tell the
Burger
story.
beef?
What was your
Hey,
ground
Burger
beef?
Records.
Should I pull up the tweets?
Make it a cafe.
Make it a cafe. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Burger Records isn't a cafe, and that was my problem with them.
They have
just-
neither burgers nor records.
So a weird thing is whoever runs the Burger Records account name searches because I didn't add them. I wasn't like
didn't tag
harassing them.
That's
yeah.
the best way to show your ass on Twitter. It's like
Name
nobody even
search.
fucking mentioned you, and you have to like.
It's insane.
It's me. I need to look for me.
I said
Take note, social
something-
media manager. Never name search. Absolutely
That's people who are worthy of
people wanna
cyberbullying
talk
are people
shit
who
and
name
don't
search.
want to tag. That is fine.
Or you can name search, just don't let anybody else know about it.
Just
like don't
make
respond.
a shadow account,
Yeah. Cover your shame.
and then we'll dox them.
We were playing South by Southwest,
Brag.
and yes, brag. And I tweeted something along the lines of, "I'm excited to go to South by Southwest and see," and it was a list of acts that you could see at South by Southwest, and it was white kid who's allowed to do R&B for some reason, very blonde girl who makes sad music but posts memes, something like that. And third was like 4 white guys who haven't gotten the message that Burger Records is over. And
Savage. Absolutely savage.
And
They're over.
within like less than an hour, they
shut
they
down.
quote tweeted it and were like, "We're excited to go to South by Southwest and see another pretentious music fan," in quotes, who won't, something about like who won't let other people have a good time or something.
They could have just let that go.
Did it end there?
Yes. I think, yeah.
Until
It ended after I tweeted "kill yourself," and then Burger Records is actually over. They just
What's
shut
the
it down.
best band on Burger Records
best band
in
on
their
Burger?
history?
It's like Cosmonauts are on Burger, right? They're pretty good.
Who would I have heard of? Garth Brooks?
Oh yeah.
You're the fact checker. Look up the
The Garden.
Burger
You know The Garden?
Nope.
Savage Garden.
Savage Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, Savage Garden.
They did Truly Madly Deeply. They also did this song.
Don't do it. Don't. What is the Cherry Cola song? Ooh, I want you. I don't know if I need you, but ooh, I'm done.
Oh.
I'm just trying to harmonize. Just doing
you,
the octave.
you do the regular.
Okay. You're gonna find the harmony. You're gonna do, okay. Can I get a MIDI beat? Can I get a sorry.
That's gonna take you a while.
Okay. Okay. Who I want you, I don't know if I need you, but who I'm down to find out.
I got to find out.
Who I want you, I don't know if I need you, but who I'm down to find out. Close my eyes. I gotta do. Sorry.
And he says
Tweet at
something
us.
like-
Let us know if that bit worked at all. It had to be excruciating.
That was pretty good, like impromptu.
The numbers say it crushed, dude.
Thank you.
Do you guys want to know the artist for
Yes,
Burger
please.
Records?
Burger, who's the,
Okay,
like,
I got them in alphabetical order.
No,
Here
what's
we
I
go.
want order status.
The
I want,
Abigail's
like,
Can you
Audacity.
sort by clout?
Can you sort by like cred?
Yeah, that's how they do this.
What's the cred?
Just start reading bands and just
Okay,
see.
Jonah Ray.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, we're
Ah,
already in
shit.
trouble.
Start it over. Let's do the whole
we
thing.
cut that out?
Well,
The
Cherry
Black
Glazer is good.
Lips, Diarrhea Planet.
It's a good name.
uh,
Better than Planet Waves.
Cumstain, Fiddler.
Fiddler on Burger Records.
Yeah.
I've worked for them. These motherfuckers, listen to this.
Here we go.
Listen to this shit.
The Growlers.
Stop. Stop.
I'm sorry. dude.
Stop.
You guys.
The
stop.
year's 2015. I live with Adam in Echo Park. We live on Everett Street right next to Dodger Stadium, all right? It's a big deal. You've seen a lot of insurance commercials taped on that street. The Little Rascals intro credits taped on that street. It's a steep hill. You get a good view of downtown, which is very close, okay? Now, I get this job animating a Fiddler music video. The song's called Y Generation. I think it's hovering around 50,000 views on YouTube. And the director of that video is one of my favorite people ever. His name's Ryan Baxley. He's a local guy. We can probably get him on here. Doesn't matter. Did the job. Animated a 5-minute music video. Underbid the job drastically. Had never done a job on that scale before. Asked for way too little money. Just as soon as you're done laughing. Burger Records took 3 months to pay me for the job. It took me a month to do. I was almost destitute. I was borrowing money to pay rent every month for those 3 months because there was a battle between the director and the label wanting final cut, and the label told me to give them the stuff, and the director's like, don't give them the stuff. We'll wait them out. And they took 3 months to pay me and almost drove me into destitution. So I hate Burger Records the most. Then they kicked it up to their European labels. They're like, we're going to have the European label partner pay for this, which is Wichita Records, which is a town in central Kansas. Maybe you've heard of it. That's a cue. And then
Make it a cafe.
they started it over. So I don't like Burger Records more than you don't like Burger Records.
I was standing up for you when I did that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't know it, but you could feel it. Keller, what's your biggest online beef?
I don't know, man.
That's
I
not
just-
really your deal.
I just mute and block a lot.
Do people come at you?
Fucking no, they don't.
No.
I try. I'll try and go at people. There's some guy had the craziest name the other day. Just a second. I just tweeted his name at him over and over again.
You guys hear about this piss grandpa guy?
Piss grandpa?
Fucking piss. It's like, I'll find it. There's a weird Twitter guy who like went to Iraq with an old gun and started killing people.
Piss grandpa.
It had piss grandpa. There's an adjective in there.
The like socialist dude.
Yeah.
He went to go fight ISIS.
Piss pants grandpa or something
Yeah,
like that.
I saw that today. There's that picture of him like holding an AK-47 and a puppy. He's got like a cigarette hanging out of
I
his
mean,
mouth.
it's an anti-tank gun. It's not AK-47.
Oh, whatever, dude. Jesus Christ. AR stands for assault rifle.
Piss pants grandpa doesn't. It's not it.
This person's name was Braxton Chadley.
What did he do?
He was just like talking shit to somebody else on Twitter, and I saw it.
It's
and
the
I
bad
just
guy
started
in the
tweeting
80s movie.
Braxton
Like-
Chadley at him.
In the original beef, who was the bad guy?
Someone just like said like a joke, and this person was like, "Why are you on the internet? Get off the internet!" And it's like, "You're stupid." And then
Whatever, Braxton.
Braxton
Chadley.
Chadley.
Isn't that the bad guy in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Oh my
Just
god.
the rich kid.
Probably. He's the CEO of Banger Viral Industries. Father of 3. Successful tweeter.
Wow.
Hashtag welder.
Wait, his name is at Braxton Chadley?
The guy's name is
No,
Braxton
that's
Chadley, and
his-
he's a
just his
welder.
name.
That's his name.
No, he loves Pikmin apparently a lot. At
That's
4
in
Is that-
Pikmin.
Pikmin?
At 4_ Pikmin.
Is that just who he plays in Smash?
I don't know. I don't know. It's I didn't.
All
add
right,
him.
well-
I didn't add him on Nintendo or whatever.
Don't say what his Twitter handle is, but
I already did that.
said his full legal name.
his Twitter handle is Braxton Chadley?
No, it's the Pikmin thing.
Oh. Well, sounds like a good guy.
Chadley. Boy, oh boy.
I'm
I
gonna-
want to know
I
what his
don't
middle
wanna take
name
that
is, and
note.
it's going to kill me until I don't. Or
He
do.
may be on camera next week.
We're gonna get Braxton Chadley in
I'm
here.
going to try. I'm going
It's
to
gonna
put my
be like-
manager on it.
It's gonna be like the Tosh, like the web redemption, like where we just like cyberbully someone and then have them come to our house and murder us.
Hey, man, what's the deal with your name?
What's up with your fucking name? Why do you like Pikmin so much?
Brax?
Dude, there hasn't been a Pikmin game out in like 15 years.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Not since Twitter's existed.
Is that like Rayman?
It was
It's
better. It was
similar.
a Nintendo first-party game in the GameCube era.
Okay.
I don't think there's been one since GameCube.
Tell us about
Don't tweet at me if there has. It wasn't innovative enough to make it on my radar if there was.
Sorry. It wasn't innovative enough. What has been innovative enough to make it onto your radar?
Facebook,
The Replacements.
The Replacements, Oasis, Wesley
These are
Willis.
billion-dollar ideas.
We got in a fight earlier.
That wasn't a
Facebook?
fight.
It wasn't a fight to you because you were on the attack. Felt like a fight to me because I said,
Let's roleplay. Do it again.
and I didn't mean it as a holistic statement, but listen, like
It was a pretty.
it was intense. I says the only
You says to him, you says.
I sits him down
I'm really excited
He
for
sits
everybody
down in my
else
room.
to hear this.
and I says, "There's only ever been two perfectly authentic bands, and it's the Replacements and Oasis.
It happens to be the
Goodness.
only two bands that you
The-
like.
That's why I like them. That's why I like them.
Any-
So
any
what?
thoughts?
And then when we delved, I was like, okay, let's unpack this, and it was starting.
You
to,
didn't say it that way.
It started a vocal Twitter thread. And I wanted to unpack what you said and what your definition of authenticity was.
It was because
You have to be last name Gallagher,
no.
first name Liam, or no.
They're authentic because they can't write songs from any point of view that's not theirs.
And this was this is where the argument.
You were like Newfound Glory,
So
No
only-
effects,
only dumb
Bowling for
people-
Soup. These are authentic bands.
That is not what I said.
He loves those bands.
You said that it is impossible for a novelist to be authentic.
Yeah.
Because
It's
tell
an
stories.
autobiography or a.
But like, by your logic, so autobiographies,
Here we
like
go.
you don't think that an autobiography is told in like an
Autobiography-
unreliable voice?
Autobiography is tough because that's how someone view themselves, which is objectively unobjective. No one can see themselves as they are. Am I wrong? Bobby, chime in here.
You can never truly.
You're the
know
tiebreaker.
yourself.
The guest is the tiebreaker.
This is what
Can you
guests want.
Bobby,
Say-
how do you define authenticity?
I think it's all about intent. Not to answer the question seriously for some reason, but it's all about how much you're trying to disclose.
It's how hard you try.
Yeah.
So if Oasis make it look effortless,
Which I don't think they do.
oh, they totally do.
I don't think they do.
They're
They're the most.
say it
hard,
on mic.
Oasis is the most.
Really hard.
Yeah, Oasis is the most hard-trying band possibly ever.
Oh, okay. If I wanted to cheat.
Of what? What is? Read it.
Authenticity.
Fact checker, please read it.
This is the
This is the quality of
speech
being
contest.
authentic.
Come on. You got to Google another part of speech.
Webster's defines authenticity as being in the Oasis or the replacement.
Yeah, I stand
Of
by all that.
undisputed origin, genuine. What does that mean?
Genuine.
How you can only dispute the origin? You can always dispute the origin.
I love Bruce Springsteen.
You can't dispute that.
But
he
Bruce Springsteen
originated
is not
in
as authentic
Jersey.
as Oasis because Bruce Springsteen can change his point of view depending on the song he's writing.
That's
here's
veering.
What it comes down to, art is not authentic because you're putting on a show.
Unless the show is incidental to how loud you live, which is about Oasis and the replacement.
But like the idea of like
the show is incidental.
the idea,
No, as
the
soon as
idea
you
of
play
like,
an electric guitar, it's now not authentic anymore.
well, I think that like the idea of authenticity can't really be ascribed to like art necessarily if you're looking at it from the viewpoint of like just the art itself, but the intent or like the origins of the creator of the art. That's where the authenticity
quality
comes in.
of art
like, it's like this
is-
isn't authentic Thai food, but that's like there are parameters that are set. Like art is a different kind of.
So you're saying that the quality of art is determined by the smallness of the distance between what was intended and what was executed.
Say that again.
You're saying that if I intend to make the best crispy pork in the world, and I make some,
There are people like Gigi Allen who are entirely authentic, but their art isn't necessarily good, but they're entirely authentic in what they do and what their intent is.
yeah.
So you know, like saying
So you're saying
someone's
authenticity doesn't make it good.
doesn't necessarily.
I don't object to that.
Well, and you made a concession in the argument that we had where you're like, sure, Wesley Willis and Daniel Johnston are authentic.
Yeah.
Which
They're full blown authentic.
Which I also don't think that they're not good.
Can we cut to
but
a
I
Wesley
think-
Willis music video right now?
Yeah.
He's dead. He can't.
Hey, Bobby, do you have any arguments from earlier that you want to reference for the for the
Does
show?
anyone want to cut to anything?
They want to
It's a good time.
air out their dirty laundry.
We're gonna cut to Wesley Willis here.
But I think that like even a novelist, like when we were talking about that, like if you're telling a story that's supposedly from the perspective of a character that is from a different background than your own, ultimately you're still inserting yourself.
You've
into
done
that.
the homework to know the setting.
Right, but it's
and the
impossible to
forces
remove your own
applying to that
perspective, your own
character, but-
biases from your writing. Not as-
Oasis found a way.
Right.
If you look, You look at
Oasis
And then they
found a
lost
way.
their way.
They cracked the code.
listen to an Oasis song. None of them are about anything. They're just like soaring melodies.
That's
and
why they're inauthentic to me, because they're just
No,
writing pop songs.
because they're writing
'cause they want to
songs
be the Beatles.
at the honest intellect level they live at.
You're saying only dumb people are authentic.
But like, doesn't everybody make music that's at the like?
Everything past being dumb is like weight that works against your authenticity.
So why don't you
Yes.
like Burger Records?
Because Bobby's my friend and he's got beef.
Wait, no, he
And
had
they-
beef with them because you had beef
They
with them.
almost starved me at Echo Park when I lived with Adam. That was a hard time in my life. I lived with Greg.
Dude, it's not very far from where your life was like a month ago.
You don't know, man. You don't know, man. You don't live
Someone-
with Greg.
Someone in the chat wants us to take calls.
Take a
Tell him
call.
to call me. Is it Kurt Neal? Oh, it's Peter.
Peter Cetera. from
Peter, just
Chicago?
call me.
yeah, from Chicago. Hell yeah.
If you are Nate Rogie, Peter Javadpour, or Kurt Neal, just call my phone.
Is Kurt Neal in the chat?
He liked my tweet and he was in the chat
Alex
last
Jacobs.
week.
He's definitely in the chat.
Alex Jacobs is in the chat.
He's in the chat. Call my
Down
phone,
here.
you coward.
Burger Records, call my phone.
Don't. Oh, don't. No.
You know they're name searching this shit, so don't
I know
write
that
anything
at
about
any given
Burger
time,
Records.
Burger Records has less than $3,000 in the bank.
You guys said us on Google?
Yeah.
What?
That's actually might get us some clout if we like start a Twitter beef with Burger Records.
Let's do it.
Didn't work for me.
I'm a
the
failed
fun
musician.
company.
They can't benefit me
Let's-
professionally at all.
Let's start like a competitor label.
All right, we got a call.
Hot Dog Record.
I won't say who it is unless I have their permission. Hello? Hey, thanks for calling, friend.
Yeah, this is the only talk show where the host is staring at his phone waiting for someone to call him.
It's the only talk show with a lot of things. Can you hear everyone laughing at your hilarious joke?
I've seen Conan do
Sounds
it.
good. Can we do the classic call-in show thing where I have and you tell me to turn it off?
1 second, I'm getting another call. Can I call you back?
Yeah, put him on hold.
I'll call you right back. Oh, I missed that call. Never mind. Do you want to announce who you are?
I want to do the thing where you have to tell me to turn my speaker down.
Turn your speaker. I can hear myself in your phone, which is worse than feedback.
Okay.
Can you please turn your speaker down?
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I got pretty nervous calling, and I didn't think you were going to take my call. I'm pretty excited here.
yeah. Well, you clearly have a lot on your mind, so let's get into your backstory and who you are, and you're a cool person. And you should give your bio into the microphone.
Sure. Yeah. My name's Peter. I work at Burger Records.
Oh, this fucking guy.
I want to know what your beef is with our record.
You know, when I made that Fiddler video, you drug your feet paying me for 3 months. I'm a working artist. If I do a $3,000 job, I need it yesterday.
All right. Can we get a? Well, okay. I introduced myself, but I could use some introductions. I haven't met all these guys yet. Also, does your garage open to the street?
Yeah.
There's so many people over there in the street.
Yeah.
People like poking their.
Yeah, we have an audience.
Yeah.
No, we live at a dead end on a hillside. So
Oh, okay.
we've only got like one neighbor. Last time we were taping, the coyotes started yipping out there, and we had to shut the garage door. We had 2 pups in here. What I'm saying is, Bobby is a filmmaker. I don't want to give his bio for him, but I know him,
Hey, Bobby.
Hi.
and
I want to know what Nolan was going to say for my bio.
I was gonna say I know you from Channel 101, and you worked on True Hollywood Manhunts on the episode that got us canceled.
That I did get you guys canceled.
It's your fault. And
Well, it
this
is my fault.
booking you on this show is my olive branch to welcome you back into my life.
I want to hear some more Incubus.
Okay, let's play some Incubus.
So this is
Peter,
a
I'm gonna-
Mark Maron thing.
Incubus song?
No. Well, I actually would like to see Scott fail to know how to play an Incubus song.
Wait, what's the one that he kept starting? That was Wish You Were Here?
Yeah, last week.
No, it
Oh,
was
it was Drive, yeah.
it was Drive.
Oh, okay. Can you do Wish You Were Here?
Can you do Wish You're Here? It's in drop D.
Is it?
Yeah. It's the do do nano do da do do da do da ping. It's got that harmonic ping in it.
Yeah, get the ping in it.
I haven't heard that song in so long.
Just put your index finger.
It's like, wait, it's like,
Oh no, I'm thinking of I Miss You.
You know,
Not
but-
I Wish You Were Here. Wow, Incubus. Get some conceptual range.
Blink 182? What? No. He said I miss you.
No, hard line. Hard no on Blink 182. Peter, I gotta deal with this. Thanks for calling in. I'll talk to you later. Let's hang out soon. I'm not coming to the west side. Okay. He's a good guy. I was thinking of I Miss You.
right, you know how to play that song.
Yeah, but I don't know how to play Wish You Were Here because I only get to the Miss You, and then I Wish You Were Here is the next logical thought you would think when you miss someone.
That makes sense. Very
Oh, yeah, Wish You Were Here goes like,
That's the. This sounds too major,
yeah, I mean, those are the chords.
but they've
They're
got
just like-
prog
Yeah.
intonations.
You know what? We need to nail this down.
Can we look up the tabs?
Play it. Can we look up the-
Siri, can you get me the Incubus Wish You're Here tabs?
Did you accidentally summon me?
Yes. It's like, are you sure that you want that?
I'm gonna call Alex back. Is that all right?
Also,
Why? Why? Call back, Alex. Call back. Let's do some psychoanalysis. Bobby,
Yo,
you got anything to plug? We're in the home stretch.
we're done?
I mean, it was an hour. Should we go 90?
I don't know.
Go until
Should we sell all your films to Verizon Go 90?
I was going to say, F that, we go 90. That's a no.
That's it. I thought Alex was calling.
I bet he won't call. He texted Adam that he feels weird about this. He said he feels weird in the chat.
He feels weird about
I invited him earlier in the day,
being in on the ground floor.
and he pulled his.
Hello?
Hey, what do you feel weird about?
Oh, you guys were talking about like Incubus tabs or like how to play Incubus songs?
Yeah. You know how we do, baby.
Dude, what's your favorite Incubus song?
Like sit on my phone and watch you do that. I don't
Keller wants to know what your favorite Incubus song is. See if Scott knows it.
fuck. What is that? When everyone else is gone? We'll always have each other when everyone else is gone.
I don't even know that one, but that sounds extremely like Incubus.
I love Incubus deep cuts.
Yeah, it's really depressing. It's supposed to be romantic, but it's like really depressing.
Yeah.
It's not a very good song either.
Scott, do you know a certain shade of green?
Oh, that's one that's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I
it
don't
was-
remember how to play it.
That one's fun. That one's a romp.
That's fun.
That one's.
How much longer are you going to be doing this?
We're gonna drag some plugs out of Bobby, and we're probably gonna call it.
Okay, well, I won't make it then.
All right. Well, Thursdays. We'll do this every Thursday at 9.
All right, I'm going to show up sometime.
Okay. Love you. Talk to you later.
I love you.
Have a good night,
Okay.
boys.
Bye. All right. Still waiting on plugs.
Plugs.
I know you got films you want people to watch.
I got movies on redactedemotions.com.
You got a live event coming up.
Yeah, on it's May. We're in May. I think May. Can I look up this date?
Yeah. What venue are you using for that?
Redacted Emotions. We do it. We're always changing the venue, but we're doing it in this backyard. you haven't been.
I went
No
to
one.
the one on Hollywood Boulevard. Hey, Bryant.
Oh, that was like 3 venues ago.
I've been out of state. I've been traveling. I don't have an easy
24th.
life either.
On May 24th, we're doing Redacted Emotions.
May 24th.
Yeah, but
It's a
so
big
fucking
party where we
easy.
show movies.
At where?
It's a house.
It's a
You're
house.
gonna wanna follow me.
This is one of
Yeah,
those
what's your
invite-only things.
What's your Twitter account? Let's get that follower count up.
Twitter and Instagram at I am Bobby McCoy. Those are my
It's very
plugs.
straightforward.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta.
You got a plug?
I have a Incubus.
He has to plug Incubus.
Well, you'll play us out with that.
I learned this.
You'll play us out with that. It's a perfect show ender.
I want to plug Incubus.
Don't
Yeah.
plug
Check
Incubus.
it, they're on iTunes.
Don't plug them. We are
Apple
not plugging
Music,
Incubus.
Spotify.
Hey guys, go back in time. Listen to Incubus.
We're not pro Incubus.
Are we anti-Incubus?
Well, that's aggressive. I don't want to have a position on Incubus.
Well, we play a lot of Incubus this episode. This episode we're coming out.
It's ironic. Does
pro-Incubus.
irony cover that?
No,
No.
no. We looked up tabs. Doesn't cover it.
There's nothing ironic about that.
We looked up tabs. Talk to Siri about tabs. Okay, well, make it a cafe.
Get a
Make it a
cafe.
cafe.
Follow
Do I-
Bobby on social media. He's
Do I
the
need
first
to
guest of the
say,
first episode.
Do I need to say enjoy your burrito?
No, please don't. Bobby's from the Michael Jackson town.
Oh yeah, I am.
That's cool.
Is it cool anymore?
It's extremely cool. Which one's
I saw
that?
him- so I saw him moonwalk on top of his car.
In person?
Yeah.
Peter, are you
I
hearing
went-
this?
My mom took me to a pedophilia court case.
Wait, what? Sorry, Peter, I gotta call you back. We just got into some real meat. Peter, I'll call you right back.
So Michael
Let's get a
Jackson-
single.
Ab Fab After Hours.
I'm sorry, I'm Peter. I'm sorry for hanging out with you. Sorry.
Michael Jackson was tried for pedophilia in my
What?
hometown because it's the closest district to like whatever
Neverland Ranch. In that
and-
documentary, he's like,
Pedophilia Ranch.
Santa Maria is my home, is my community. I love the people of Santa. That's where Bobby's from.
That's where I'm from.
Can you do your impression again?
No,
please?
I didn't even mean to do that.
It's so good.
I've just had 3
so
beers.
good.
It just came out. It
It's
was.
so good.
It's too soon, dude.
I'm not trying to pile on.
R.I.P.D.
No, so my mom took us to the courthouse
To see him?
to see it.
Was
'cause
she a fan?
She's
Why
like a
wouldn't she?
Michael Jackson stan. And like she thought he was innocent until the doc, the HBO doc.
Until like very recently.
Yeah.
So did America.
So she didn't see anything wrong with bringing 2 children to the courthouse. And
There's
he
police everywhere.
he came out of the courthouse and like got on top of his like limo and he like moonwalked.
And you were there.
Yeah, it's one of my earliest memories.
How far from him were you?
Not that far, like probably he was probably like that house across the street.
That's pretty
Guys,
close.
imagine it. Just imagine it.
That's
There's a
pretty
house
close.
over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, and Carson Daly was there.
On the other side.
I saw Carson.
Whoa,
Daly.
whoa.
Wow.
Why is that an afterthought in this story?
That's the real trauma. Carson Daly is on our cultural radar at all.
Known pedophile.
And with that, America, you watched the first actual episode, which I feel like went pretty good. It might be the Coors Light, but it's much better than the last one. It mostly tracked. We fired some shots. We made some friends. We took some calls. And with that, we don't have a sign off.
Make it
Enjoy
a
your burrito.
cafe.
Make it a cafe.
Make it a cafe.
Fade the sound out as I do this noise on the master slider. Slide it down.